What is up, everyone? Welcome. Today we are looking at a Megabonk challenge. We are doing the Fragile Challenge. This is where you have to take 0 damage for your entire run and defeat the boss inside Forest on the first day. In order to do this challenge, we need to do as much damage as possible whilst not being touched by an enemy. Otherwise, it is game over and we have to restart the whole run. And just before we get into our first attempt, make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out other Megabonk content on my channel after this video.
It looks like we've got the boss's portal straight away, which is a very good start. Now, I do know that the earlier you spawn the boss in, the less health the boss has, so you don't want to wait too long. However, I do think we're probably a little bit too early here. We need to level up just a little bit first. Now, Thorns is pointless, extra jump. We'll take damage to elites. We've got a projectile cannon, is a great start for Fox. Now we could go the whole 10 minutes, but I don't want the boss to have too much health. Oh, what a great start. What an absolutely useful item. Useless item even for this run. We've then got projectile speed, might be quite nice, but I'm going to skip. We'll just skip again. Projectile count. We're going to go for the dice nice and early. We've already got projectile count, so we will continue to stack that up as we go through, but I want more weapons. I just want to do as much damage as I can, really. And if I can take a good weapon, I will. Both of these are completely pointless. We can refresh. Increase damage by 10%, we'll take that. We want to do as much damage to that boss as possible, so that's what the aim of the game is today, is to, without taking damage, so we get attack speed here, fantastic, is to basically level up as quickly as possible. We'll take the sniper, and then kill the boss as quickly as possible, so then that way we don't take any damage. And we've got a free chest down here, so we'll do a bit about how to do this. As I say, we've got to be really careful not to take any damage on this one. Projectile speed never take accounts, that's more damage across 3 weapons instead of a bit of speed. This might be a case of pick this magnet up and just go for this boss run. This might be the shortest challenge attempt in history on this. I have no idea if it's going to be successful, but I'm going to give it a go. Size and projectile count, projectile speed. We'll take the projectile count, we should get another level up. Damage, we'll get another projectile count. We will get a refresh. Just do damage. Okay, we're going to go for it. 8,000 health. Okay, just don't take damage. And deal damage. That's the that is the 2 things we're going to focus on here. Don't do damage, and don't take damage. Lots of XP over there we need. Come on. No. Oh, okay, that was a failed attempt, but it was quite good attempt actually. I think I just need some. I don't think we were too far off with that one, so we're gonna give it another go. You can see the red for the boss portal means it's up there somewhere. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of shrines right by us here. Okay, projectile count excellent. Perfect. One of the perfect starts you can get for this. Obviously, I know we can get some better stuff. We've got 2 totems here. We will get movement speed and crit damage. There's also someone to buy from over there. Projectile quantity, unreal. Okay, we're actually on an unreal start here. This might be better than the first one. There is a head down there, so we will go ahead and give that a look at in a second. I didn't mean I'd take an extra jump, but I just do not care about it. Gold might be useful actually, because there was a salesperson, so 50% chance to explode, damaging nearby enemies. Take it. to take that there, but silly not to. I'm a little bit slow with my boss score. I'm not going to get carried away this time. Another projectile count. But it's actually down there, it's not up here, so it's fine. So we're going to go around this way. Go to these bees. Alright. Damage and projectile count we will take. Don't get damage, don't get damage. That's the important part of this game, just don't get damage. Projectile count, we'll have black damage again actually. Black damage is really nice. I'll take a projectile count again. I don't think bone is the be-all end-all here for me. Revolver though is absolutely fantastic. Oh, there is a magnet up there as well. We will leave that there for a minute. XP gain is lovely. The reason why I always like to leave the magnets is just in case you get like an XP token or something later on, so we will just leave that for a moment. Yes, there's a shrine and a fender here. I don't know if that's an actual game. The wikis on this game are pretty like, rubbish, I'm not going to lie. Let's get attack speed. Okay, crits, 25% chance to heal, pointless. Taking damage, pointless, and that pointless. Excellent. Absolutely useless. Poison, not bad. Take that. The sniper or the damage roll. We'll take sniper at this point. I want to get more weapons. And the sniper I can choose to aim at the boss, so that it's excellent boss damage. Perfect. Okay, this is seemingly a little bit better than before I think now. And this is better than the last one. But again, I don't want to spend too long because then the boss gets more health and it's just harder to take down. However, obviously I could scale up damage. We then also have this guy to deal with now. But we are doing a lot of damage to him, which that bodes well for my boss actually. More XP, there you go, so that's why we didn't take the magnet earlier. Open up some chests quickly, extra damage, lovely. There's a shield there actually. The rockets are unbelievable. Projectile count, not too bothered about. Movement speed. Projectile bounce. Yeah, that's not super helpful. Damage and projectile count though for the boss is magnificent. So let's take the magnet. Let's refresh that one. Crit chance, sure. Refresh. Attack speed, excellent. Crit chance again. Okay, where is it? Give me a nice community boost with them. Okay, I seem to be doing way more damage than I did last time. It's much better. Oh my god, I nearly slipped. Oh, it's crazy. He seems to be a little bit stuck. Now there was a shield over here that I really want to go get. Okay, I have not timed this well for the sword, but I do have a shield. Damage. Okay, doing this with a swarm was probably a really bad idea. I'd probably time this at a horrendous opportunity, but there we go, one of the hardest challenges, the Fragile Challenge, take absolutely 0 damage. We also unlocked Fox's Skin and the Holy Book for the first stage boss without taking any damage at run. And we also did the Fragile Challenge, obviously. let's get some damage and things here. Now, we're not actually going to be able to do anything else on this run because it's the end of the run, but we will survive as long as we can. Just get some extra silver. But that is the fragile challenge. So that's to take absolutely 0 damage on a run inside of Megabonk. Now you can only do that on tier 1, I believe, so that was quite interesting. We're going to go ahead and try some other challenges out on the channel. So if you do enjoy watching the challenges, I think this just basically projects the game to be a much more difficult version of itself, but it keeps it quite fresh as well because it forces you to use different characters and things like that. So yeah, if you do enjoy these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to finish off here and gain some silver, and then I'm going to cut to the point at which we take some damage. And there we go. 1 minute in, we survived. There's some damage. And that is the challenge complete. So here we go. Tier 1 completed. 16 silver. And over here you can see Quest Fragile was complete. So that was the Fragile challenge. Do not take any damage. And we are one more challenge and a couple more quests close to unlocking Dice Head, which is absolutely amazing. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.